skin rejuvenation and skin resurfacing. For this one, we need to use much lower power comparing with the previous one. And for the anti-aging one, you need to use very strong power, use high power in order to help the energy to go to much deeper to the skin. And to really active the inside of the skin and to renew the skin. And then the result will be good. And you also need to do peeling. So that means energy is going to be very high. But for some skin, they do not have very big problem for the aging problem. They are still very young, but they just want to do some skin rejuvenation problem, or they have the surface of the skin has some problems, and then they just can do the treatment with the CO2 laser, but the energy will be much lesser based according to the real treatment. So as you can see from this page, and the low power for skin rejuvenation and high power for skin resurfacing. You know why, right? For skin rejuvenation, you just want to do a very simple treatment and lightly, that's fine. But you want to resurfacing and totally change the skin, the superficial skin, and you need to use much higher power, almost like peeling. And the shape of the function is adjusted according to the shape of the face, starting with the rectangle to treat most of the area and adjust the shape of others as necessary. So this is what I told you, that there are different type of shapes, and the most widely used one is the rectangle, this type of shape. And then you also can use triangle or the circle one. Depends on which treatment area you are going to do. And the treatment is for the whole face, not to leave blank gaps. If there is a gap, you need to fill up quickly about that gap and to do the treatment. All the shapes of the final scanning treatment can be adjusted. So this is not a problem. Generally, one coverage can achieve the effect. If the face sagging is more serious, then 2 rounds can be treated on the cheek side immediately. So that means for some sensitive places, or for the places the skin is not so thick, and we do one-time treatment. But for the cheek side, and if the sagging problem is so serious, you can do 2 times treatment at the same time. And also depends on what kind of energy you are using. That's also very important. And every 4 to 6 months, we just can do one-time treatment, and depends on how the client is recovering and the client's age, skin type, post-operative skin repair. So, and we need to give enough time to our skin to be recovered and then do the next treatment. And also protecting from the sun. And don't do the exposure too much under the sun. It's not good for the skin. And so protect very well the face.